Don't go discarding your old weapons because it just might save you a ton of time in the near future. What's going on, guys? My name is Tychus. First of all, I'd like to say I hope all of you had an amazing Thanksgiving with friends and family, as it is the holiday seasons here in the States, and I hope all of you had amazing meals and got to spend time with your loved ones. Anyways, moving on to the video. So the new crafting system has finally been implemented into Darktide, at least the first iteration of the crafting system. I just want to say that this video isn't necessarily a crafting guide, but just some general tips for when the full system is in play. So currently we are able to consecrate our weapons at the cost of diamantine and plate steel materials, which is awarded and found throughout your missions. Consecrating is basically upgrading the rarity of the item, while applying a random blessing or random perk depending on the item type and its rarity. That's pretty self-explanatory. But the most interesting part of the crafting system has yet to come, which is the ability to refine, earn, combine, and re-bless your gear. So let's take a look at earning and combining your blessings. The first one is Earn Blessing. You may also choose to surrender a weapon to Hadron in exchange for a votive offering dedicated to one of the weapon's blessings. This allows you to extract the blessing you are interested in from weapons you no longer want and collect them for use with the combine or re-bless actions. And the second one is Combine Blessings. At the shrine, you may choose to combine 3 votive offerings into a single upgraded votive offering. Currently, most votive offerings have a maximum tier of 4, but there are exceptions to this. We are testing a few different options with the requirement and the results of combining these votive offerings. So if we take a look at some of the items that I have in my inventory now, we can use one for an example. Let's see, I have an extra cleaver here somewhere. This one. Okay, so this cleaver, I don't really care about this cleaver at all because I have this legendary here, but what I do care about is this tier 4 confident strike right here. And how you can tell that it's tier 4 is by these little pips right here. There's 4 of them. For those of you who don't know, like this one right here has only 3 pips, so that's a tier 3, but currently this one's a tier 4. And the only reason why I'm holding on to this cleaver again is because of the tier 4 votive that is on there, or a blessing that's on there. And with the ability to earn the blessing, or basically extract the votive from it, I can in return put this onto a weapon that I really want it to be on. Say for example this shovel right here, right? But the important thing here, guys, is make sure that you guys are not discarding or getting rid of any of your weapons that may have a tier 4 votive, because you never know, you might end up using that votive for a different weapon. I actually really like this system because it's gonna save you a ton of time, and it takes away the fact that you're just gonna be praying to the RNG gods or a weapon to spawn with the specific blessing or votive that you actually want. And it opens up a variety of specific builds and specific playstyles for each weapon and each class. And another tip that I have for you guys is that make sure you guys are constantly checking back on the armor exchange, especially when it resets, because at times there are weapons that do spawn with a tier 4 votive. Like I said, you might not necessarily want the weapon itself, but I would pick it up just to hold on to the actual tier 4 votive. But then again, if you don't get a tier 4 votive that you want specifically, having a tier 3 one isn't that bad either, because you can actually hold on to a tier 3 and upgrade it into a tier 4 or possibly even a higher one. As for refining your weapon, it's basically re-rolling these little perks right here that you don't want on a specific item. Unfortunately, that one still is kind of RNG, at least from the description of the developer blog. And the cost of refining your gear is going to continually increase as you refine it more and more throughout. It's going to be interesting to see the refinement system because I don't like the whole RNG part of it, but we're going to have to wait and see how much the cost is going to increase later on once the system is fully introduced. But there you have it, guys. Just wanted to make a short video going over some crafting tips that will help you out in the near future, especially once the system is fully implemented in the game. Like I said, I'm very excited that Fat Shark has decided to kind of move away from the whole RNG aspect of the game. I'm personally one of those players who don't like to pray to the RNG gods, as the grind can get super repetitive, especially when you're not getting the specific gear drop that you want. Plus, with this new crafting system, I think it makes customizing our gear to our specific playstyle and our builds so much more interesting. Anyways, hopefully you guys found this video informative and helpful. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below in the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.